Hello guys, welcome to Unbranded HD. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell icon to get notifications on my new videos. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget your thoughts are needed in the comment section. So over to the news of the day. My people, we all know our government has decided to change the name of our country from Nigeria to United African Republic, UAR. So many Nigerians have reacted to this, which brings us to popular singer Naira Marley, who has volunteered to sing the new national anthem, if there will be one. Voila. That the Freez took to his Instagram account to counter Christians who use the phrase, "What God cannot do doesn't exist." But before we go deep into this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also grab your popcorn. Now let's look at other things happening in the entertainment industry before coming to our main gist. Popular brand influencer Natasha Akide, better known as Tacha, lambasted a troll that mocked her for being able to have a life because of the BB Naija show. It will be recalled that the reality was the highlight of the 2019 Pepper Dem BB Naija show, even though she got getting disqualified after physically assaulting a co-housemate. In reaction to a troll who said that BB Naija helped her life, Tacha affirmed that the show was just a platform, that it was her content that paid off. Yes, Big Brother Naija gave me a platform, but Tacha gave Big Brother a show. What was Pepper Dem without Tacha? Get your facts right, she said in a video. Here is the video.
What? Helped whose life? What? Oh my gosh, like, now they crack me up for this app though, like legit. Listen, right? Big Brother gave me a platform. Tacha gave Big Brother a freaking show. What was Pepper Dem season without Tacha? Like, get your facts right. And listen, it is not compulsory to put a comment on every post. Some posts just jump a pass. If you do not have anything to say, nobody will beat you, okay? Okay? Stop exhibiting your foolishness on TikTok. The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you?
I've always loved Tacha's spirit. Well, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Popular singer Laycon gets tipped by a concerned fan to retrace his steps back to Erica to ask for forgiveness as Karma is starting to deal with him. The ex-Big Brother Naija housemate are taken to Twitter to lament the negative he received from Nigerians following the return of his trip from Liberia. You know, I left Liberia this morning thinking of Nigeria and how much I miss everything here. I landed in Abuja after multiple hours of connecting flights and turbulence, came online to see my people talking down on my name, he wrote in a tweet. In reaction, a concerned fan claimed that he used all means necessary to take down Erica during the reality show, and for that, he is starting to get back the same energy from Karma. In his words, Laycon, I don't applaud the critics, but when you tried tarnishing Erica's reputation in Big Brother Naija cause you were overly ambitious to win the show, which made people talk down on her name, you forgot Karma exists. Go ask her and the people you have wronged for forgiveness. All the best in your career. Guys, do you think it's Karma that's taking its place in Laycon's life? Or you think it's just a normal things for one to have up and down? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Citizens have mocked Instagram brand influencer and businesswoman Laura Ikeji as she returns to her surgeon for a nose job. This is coming after a popular Instagram blogger, Cute Jaws, revealed that Laura has revisited her surgeon to get her perfect desired nose more enhanced. In the post captioned, Kuti Jules wrote, Mrs. Kanu returns to her plastic surgeon to cut a bit of her nose. Reacting to this, some Instagram users have mocked her as they refer to her as upcoming Michael Jackson, while others say her nose might fall off soon. Here is the comments generated. Anita Emirad wrote, the thing about surgery, you will keep going back. Ojiabi wrote, once you start, you keep going back. It's very, very addictive. I hope she can cope. Ellen Dukalan wrote, She go soon cut the nose out completely. Brown Sugar Zini wrote, she shouldn't just cause wahala for that innocent nose though. WF Annabelle wrote, na to cut am comot remain. Miss Loretta wrote, nose jobs are never perfect. Even professionals will tell you before time. Just that they will try to make it slightly okay. Prudence wrote, inferiority complex is really bad. Peer pressure is on the girls badly. Verily wrote, na so be surgery. Once you start, you keep going back till you disfigure yourself. Zini wrote, love and light. Vivian Chidima wrote, I will travel and do mine cause my nose must change. See Bunik and Laura when my nose been better past theirs. Don't get pointed nose. Omo, I'm at you all back, love and light. Juzo wrote, make una tell her that if care is not taken, she might not be able to breathe without nose. Slick Valerie wrote, so my nose is worth millions. Nigerians, I don't know whether to call you guys uranium. I don't even know. You guys should learn to mind your business. So learn to mind your business. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. So over to our story of the day. Popular Nigerian singer Naira Marley has taken to social media to react to the proposed change in the name of Nigeria. This comes as the reports have gone viral that the name Nigeria could be changed to United African Republic UAR. Naira Marley, who has joined the list of growing Nigerians to react to the proposed change of name, has said it will be the new one to sing the national anthem for the new name. He wrote, Omonami go sing the new national anthem for UAR. Naira Marley actually sings the new national anthem. It's so gonna be banging and fun. Well, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Young talented magician Babs Cardini leaves popular TV host Ebuka Obi Uchendu stunned after he turned glass of water into wine. In a recent interview on Rubbing Minds with the famous Big Brother Naija host, Babs decided to start the show with a little trick after being requested to do so. While telling Ebuka about the tale of someone who once turned water to wine, Jesus, the talented trick master pulled out a wine cup and a bottle of water from his pocket. To the utmost surprise, the water turned to wine as he poured it directly from the transparent plastic bottle water into the cup. Here is the video.
Babs Cardini, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm good.
For those of you who are hearing of the name for the first time, he's a magician, and I want him to just start off with something before we get into the interview.
Okay, I have a gift for you.
You have a gift for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
This. In a glass cup. Now, years ago, someone actually did something fascinating, and a friend of mine asked me to do this. He asked me to turn water to wine. And I believe you know someone that did that before.
Okay.
Who was that?
Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right. I'm about to try this. So this is water. Glass. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Will you be fascinated if I do this?
Of course.
Okay, let's give it a try. So watch. Do you see the water turn to wine? Do you want to have a taste?
I don't want to have it.
It's actually good.
Let me smell it.
I doubt it has any smell.
Okay.
Yeah. Cheers.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Now over to Daddy Freez. Controversial media personality Daddy Freez took to his social media to counter Christians who are used to the popular phrase, "What God cannot do does not exist." Daddy Freez has also defended his opinion with scriptural backing. In his opinion, God cannot do anything outside his character as a God. The Free the Sheeple movement leader illustrated this by quoting Revelation 22 verse 15 from the Bible. His post reads, "What God cannot do exists. God cannot commit suicide. God cannot steal from you. God cannot do anything outside his character. So if that thing you are praying for is outside his character, he cannot do it all. Number 1, God cannot and does not tolerate false worship. Revelation 22 verse 15, Exodus 32 verse 5. 2, God cannot be tempted by evil money. You steal money and bring tithe out of it, God would rather accept the blood of a pig as sacrifice first. James 1:13, New International Version. When tempted, no one should say, God is tempting me. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. Isaiah 66 verse 3, New International Version. But whoever sacrifices a bull is like one who kills a person, and whoever offers a lamb is like one who breaks a dog's neck. Whoever makes a grain offering is like one who presents pig's blood, and whoever burns memorial incense is like one who worships an idol. They have chosen their own ways, and they have delight in their abominations. Number 3, God cannot disown himself or deny who he is. 2 Timothy 2 verse 13, New International Version. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot disown himself. New Living Translation. If we are unfaithful, he remains faithful, for he cannot deny who he is. God cannot lie. Number 4, Hebrews 6:18, New International Version. God did this so that by two unchangeable things in which it is possible for God to lie, we who are fled to take hold of the hope set before us may be greatly encouraged. Number 5, God cannot learn anything new. He knows everything. 1 John 3 verse 20, New International Version. If our heart condemns us, we know that God is greater than our heart, and he knows everything. So please stop this nonsense. Here is the video.
Freez, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ, I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Hey, etutigbe today. What God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot do does not exist. Why have you people turned ignorance into a culture? Who told you that there are things that God cannot do? That means you are saying that God can lie. That means you are saying that God can deny himself. That means you are saying that God can change. That means you are saying that God can learn. Are you people thinking? Just so that it can sound sweet to you, all these things you've been shouting, all this fake nonsense you've been propagating, how has it helped your country? Let me tell you, you preach prosperity doctrine from most of your churches. Where is the prosperity in Nigeria? More poverty than almost any other country in the world. Only 3 billionaires, of which 2 are Muslim. Only 1 Christian billionaire with all your titles and all your seed sowers. The next thing you say that, are you not a billionaire? I don't want to be a billionaire. I don't care about being a billionaire. Where's your health sector? In darkness. Where's your power generating and power sector? In darkness. Road network? Darkness. Education? Darkness. With all your plenty prayers. 5 churches on every street, sometimes 10. The next thing they will say, is that not the government's work? Okay, is it the government's work to teach how to love one another? 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 1, let love be your greatest goal. Luke chapter 10 from verse 25, love God and love your neighbor as yourself, the 2 greatest commandments. I want to ask you, the least place on earth where people love themselves is Nigeria, despite all your religion. So what am I trying to tell you? It has failed you. Now let me teach you the truth before you lead innocent souls to their damnation. So saying that what God cannot do does not exist, you are diminishing the power of God. I'm going to tell you 5 things that God cannot do. So if that thing you're praying for is not in God's character, he cannot and will not do it. Let me give you some of the things that God cannot do. Number 1, God cannot and does not tolerate false worship. Revelation chapter 22 verse 15, outside the city, God's city, are the sorcerers, the murderers, and everybody who loves and practices falsehood. If you practice falsehood, you are lost. Remember what happened to those who built a golden calf in Exodus chapter 32, and they dedicated it to the Lord. What happened to them? God called it an abomination and struck them. God cannot tolerate false worship. John chapter 4 clearly tells us to worship God, you have to worship him in spirit and in truth. If you don't have truth in your worship, you can't worship God. Isaiah chapter 66 verse 3. But whosoever sacrifices a bull is like one who kills a person, and whoever sacrifices a lamb is like one who breaks a dog's neck, and whoever makes a grain offering is like one presenting pig's blood, and whosoever burns memorial incense is like one who worships an idol. They have chosen their own way, and they delight in their own abominations. Unless you do what God is telling you, you will be worshiping God in vain. Number 2, very important. God cannot be tempted by evil money. You cannot steal government money. You cannot dupe someone and pay tithe out of it. You cannot take 1 billion out of investors' money and give to God. You cannot, because God does not tempt and he cannot be tempted. James chapter 1 verse 13. When tempted, no one should say God is tempting me, for God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. Number 3, God cannot disown himself or deny.
Well, I don't know what to say about this. But guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Cameroonian singer Densia has shared her innermost desire as she wishes to see the defunct music group P-Square come back as one into the entertainment industry. According to the businesswoman, the return of Peter Okoye and Paul Okoye as a group will be the greatest thing in African entertainment history. Here's what she wrote. P-Square coming back together as a group will literally be the biggest thing in African entertainment industry. I mean, their shows will sell out in seconds. They literally together hold the heart of entertainment, African continent. Argue with your ancestors who attend the shows. Number 1 in Africa can touch the P-Square brothers on stage together. Stage presence A1, greatest in stage performance out of Africa. My sister wants to argue. I have said she can argue with her ancestors who will be at the show. Guys, do you see Paul and Peter coming back together as P-Square again? Well, to me, I don't think that's possible. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Popular Nigerian legendary singer Innocent Uja Idibia, popularly known as Two-Face or Two-Baba, has disclosed the reason why he decided to marry Annie Idibia instead of his numerous women who had children for him. The father of 7, 5 from his previous relationship with other women and 2 from his wife, Annie Idibia, in an interview with DJ Anyakolo, disclosed his reasons. He said, "You see, Annie is from an average background like myself. We both started from nothing. She stuck by me through it all. When there was no car, she hopped on bikes, took the bus, and trekked with me. When there was no money or house or hit songs or millions of albums sold or big awards and accolades, when I used to repeat just 3 sets of clothes, she would always hold my head, look me in the eyes and tell me things will be fine one day. When I wasn't handsome, she would call me a Prince Charming. When I wasn't celebrated, she called me a king and said she is my number 1 fan. And to this day, she still is. Even when I made it big as a musician and started misbehaving and controversies almost destroyed my career, she would go down on her knees and pray to God to show me the way and give me victory over my enemies. Now, if I'm still that small boy struggling to make it like every other young chap on the street of Lagos, do you think a doctor, a lawyer, and a multimillionaire businesswoman would want to look at me or even have my kids? No. So to answer your question, I did not choose who had more to offer me. I chose Annie because she offered me her all when we had very little. Wow. I go love oh. Anyway guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. The hope of Choima Roland reuniting with singer and songwriter Davido is not feasible as she begins house hunting outside Nigeria. It will be recalled that Davido's relationship with Choima got fans talking some weeks ago when he was spotted with American model Mia Yafai. Davido and Mia Yafai were spotted leaving a nightclub together before photos of both celebrities sharing a kiss surfaced on social media. Choima, who seemed to have moved on from the relationship, has now begun a search for a new house outside Nigeria. Video of the new house said to be that of Choima was shared on social media, and it's a view our fans will adore. Here is the video. And over to the last news. Popular Nigerian singer Mayokun, who is currently signed to Davido's own label, DMW, has dropped critical advice for his fans and followers, especially those who are only after enjoyment. Mayokun, in his statement, advised fans to enjoy their youth but save for retirement. He went on to give reasons why this should be done, and one of them is because unforeseen circumstances could happen in future. Mayokun also advised his friends not to tolerate what they can't accept in the first place. Enjoy your youth, but save for retirement. Your bad character will give you out eventually. Family can fuck you up. Friends are the worst. Get sense for Lagos. You got something to say? Say it. Don't hold it on. Not me though, I leave. Know your lane before Triller use you do driving test. People where they okay for my country know many like that. If you want it, work for it. There's a higher chance to get it by luck than by luck. Don't indulge or tolerate whatever you don't like on first instance. That's the first door to see finish stroke disrespect. Sleep with one eye closed. So guys, let me know your favorite motivation from this. As from me, if you want it, you work for it. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. But guys, that will be all for now. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Turn on your bell icon to get notifications on my new videos. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, I need your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be back with more news. Thank you very much for viewing.